And it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light.
What?
Be your light.
Hey guys, I want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. You know, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, Christmas, and you brought the new year in right. So, you know, for me and Tung Chinook, it's been the first time we've got to celebrate all three of these holidays actually together. So it's been, like I say, very special for us. And if you haven't got to experience that yet, I hope 2022 is going to be the year, you know, that you do, that you're reunited with the person you love. So I just want to update everybody on where we stand, you know, on the green card and the K2 visa. So, you know, I haven't kept it a secret, you know, how I feel about the attorney that I hired at the very beginning of this process, you know, because I paid up front for the K1 and the green card. And to be honest with you, you know, we're way behind where we should be at this point with the green card, you know, because it took so long for me sending emails and calls and everything else to actually get this process started for the green card. You know, that when we was back in North Carolina, it should have been filed then. But by the time we was ready to file, we was already in the process of looking for a new home here in Texas and moving. So we decided to wait instead of go through the address change and all that stuff. But, you know, truthfully now, since I've been signed up on the USCIS website, the address change really don't look to be that big of a deal. So we should have probably filed back then. But anyway, a little over a week ago, you know, we received a letter in the mail from the USCIS saying that the way it was worded, it was hard, you know, either rejected or never received Tung Chinook's birth certificate. And so, you know, I know that we sent all that in to the lawyer and they submitted it, or they should have. So I'm not sure why it was either rejected or it wasn't in there. But, you know, dealing with the paralegal at the attorney's office, you know, I sent all that. Well, I sent it in again to her. And she was going, you know, they want a different version. They want a different version. And, you know, I'm thinking, okay, there is no different version of a effing birth certificate. Send it in to them, you know. And anyway, so I sent that in to her. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago, because I know at the end of last week, you know, I reached out to her. I said, have you submitted it? Because looking at the website, they're still waiting on it. And she said, no, it's ready to be submitted, but the attorney that has to sign off on it to be, you know, to be mailed is out with COVID. And I said, look, you know, I emailed her back. I said, you know, I wish the best for him, speedy recovery, et cetera, et cetera. I said, but if he ain't in by Monday or you're not submitted it by Monday, I'm just going to upload it myself, because, you know, they have the option. I can do it there. Anyway, you know, he wasn't back in. So Monday I submitted it, and by Wednesday, you know, they approved it, and now we're just waiting on the biometrics, you know. And I'm so sick of this attorney. I can't describe just how aggravating it is, that and how much they can slow the process down if you're waiting on them. But anyway, some good news, you know, like I say, we're just waiting on that letter in the mail for the biometrics scheduled appointment, and we'll move forward with her green card there. Now, on the K2 visa, what we've done is we went with the lawyer that we used to help Tung Chinook get ready for everything at the embassy, for her interview, the paperwork, and all of that stuff. You know, she was great to work with then, you know. Send her a question, she answered the question, talked to her online, you know. She's just fantastic. So we know we got a good lawyer there. So that's why, you know, I decided to hire her. Money-wise, you know, to do the process, it was $1,100. So, you know, very reasonable in my opinion. Anyway, so, you know, well, let me back up. So we had to get the like a power of attorney, that I discussed in another video, that we had to get from the Thai embassy in DC, which they lost the first time, that we sent in. So we had to send that in again. We finally got that in the mail. And so we shipped that, and her mom should get that January the 3rd. It's January 1 now. Again, Happy New Year to everybody. So she's going to get that and get Giles' passport. And that's all we're waiting on right now. So everything should be filed fairly soon for that. So I'm praying, everything goes without any more hiccups, So what we want to do is, we're talking, Tung Chinook go over, like a month before, 3 weeks before, somewhere around there. And, she'll take her to the interview along with the attorney, because, that's part of the deal there. So, but then I fly in, that week, because she should have the visa within a week. And, time I get there, hopefully they're picking the visa up. And we can just enjoy, 2.5 weeks, in Thailand as a family. And just have a little mini vacation there. So, yeah, that's the update, guys. Again, I pray that, 2022 is your year. And, I hope this crazy world sort of rights itself a little bit. I mean, it's just unbelievable what it's turned into. Yeah. Stay strong, guys. Talk to you later. See ya.